same height chair?
Yeah, I'll go down.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi.
Dee.
Hey, Carlos.
Dee. Hey guys.
Hey.
Carlos here with Agent and Broker Training. My buddy here, Dee. She came in the office today and she was super excited because I think it was 2 or 3 days ago she might have written her first policy.
Yeah.
The day after she might have written 3 or 4. And now she wrote maybe 4 this morning or something like that.
Did,
you know, and then you got a couple more gatherers and a lot of people to talk to here in the next couple of days, right?
Yes,
so,
I have like 5 gatherers today in a lunch meeting, so I'm all excited, but I gave up. I thought I can do this.
So I wanted to take this opportunity to interview Dee because Dee does a lot of extra stuff that most people don't do, and this is the kind of stuff that needs to be done to be successful in this business. I can't tell you how many times Dee has walked into the office or called one of us and said, "Man, this sucks. This stinks. This is heartbreaking. I don't know. I think I should go back to my old job or whatever the case may be." And now it's like she got the engine started and she's taken off. So Dee, tell me first. Tell them first. What brought you to being a health insurance agent? How did you get here?
What brought me in? Well, I was doing a job where I only could do supplemental. So lots of people asked me, oh, well, yeah, you do this, but I need this. So I'm like, okay, I have to find somebody to help you. And then one day, my husband, my awesome husband, he told me, you know what, why don't you give a shot to it? And then I came across this another awesome person called as Mark DeVillo, and he's a health insurance broker here, and he was saying that he's expanding, his team is growing, and I'm like, oh, let me give a shot to it. So I came and I got interviewed by Mons, and I thought maybe I'll give it a try a couple of weeks, but then this stuff is hard. It's really hard because previously I could only do 11 line of business and 4 were my favorite, so I only did those 4 and 1 carrier, and now I have 132 line of business and I don't know how many carriers. So I mean, it's good to meet people, and it's trusted advisor. So when you shake hands and you say, hello, my name is Dee and I am a business I'm in a business where I help people, so people love it nowadays. Trust is one thing you have to build. So
tell us about all the hurdles that you've come across so far. And Dee's only been in the business maybe 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
And you know, you can tell when somebody's going to be really good. So I wanted to get this opportunity, and thank you, Dee, for giving us a chance. So tell everybody out there what. Wait, first. Okay, so you worked in the insurance industry, but you were working for a different company offering small lines of businesses, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell us all the hurdles that you've had to overcome now in the last 2 or 3 months since you've been doing this. What's been some of the hardest things you've had to deal with?
The hardest thing for me, at least, is no. I feel if somebody says no, I'm like yesterday, our president and CEO said, between 5th and the 12th, you sell, right? You kind of build a trust. So for me, the no.
Between the 5th and the 12th phone call?
Yes, okay. Because a lot of people like myself give up after 2 or 3 because they think, you know what, somebody said no. So now I'm learning no means not now. No doesn't mean.
It doesn't mean that they're not.
It's not going to be happening, but no means not now, and they're not ready. So these people I've been calling, and they just got back to me that, oh, you know what? I need this, and I need this, and I'm so excited. 8 o'clock in the morning, I was with the person and signing them up. So this is pretty awesome. And I think my biggest other hurdle was because I've always been in HR field. I was human resource director for many, many years. And then I came to insurance. So I know how it feels when someone pushes you too much.
Yeah.
So that's another, some people say it's a good thing that you know the language of HR. Some people think it's not. So I don't know what's the right or the wrong answer. But I think for me, I feel the key is don't give up and stay positive. So that's all.
Don't give up, stay positive. But be persistent, right? Because like you said, the no doesn't mean no. It just means not now. It means later on in the future I'm going to need your help.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through different changes and situations in their lives. You know, 6-7 months down the road, somebody might give you a buzz and say, "Here, you know, Dee, I need you now." Right? So how do you keep them in your pipeline? What do you say to them? What have you been saying to them when they tell you no, I don't need anything? Do you tell them, okay, I'm going to keep your information?
I just email them
back
something.
later? Okay.
And if somebody I call it like 3 different levels. One, I can get a sense that no, really, they don't need a new option. But some people are like, you know what, they would call me 2, 3 times. That means for me, what works is a thank you note.
A thank you note, a handwritten
A
thank you note.
handwritten thank you note. So all these new clients I have. So I was talking to my leader that
You guys aren't doing half of what Dee is doing.
So
you don't understand how this is very important. I mean, I don't even do handwritten thank you letters.
I would do
if
that.
you're meeting somebody face to face and they gave you the time of day to if they gave you 10, 15 an hour of their time,
Yeah.
they're worth a handwritten thank you card. That is amazing.
Yes.
I don't even do that. That is
So like
I'm so excited.
Jim Novak says going to the bank. So I'm going to the post office more than I go to the bank. That's a joke.
You're going to the post office more than you're going to the bank, but soon we'll be going more to the bank than we'll be going to. Well, hopefully you're going to the post office more often because that means you're talking and prospecting more people, right?
So,
that is amazing.
Thank
so,
you, Carlos.
Dee, tell me what you see yourself. What do you see in the future? 3 years from now, what do you see?
Right now I'm not thinking 3 years. I just want people to see me as a superstar, which I hope I get there. I don't know. So that's, they say 50 policies in first 3 full months. So I think now I could say I'm full time because summer was busy and I took time off and I was traveling. So that's all I see, superstar. And then of course my final goal would be maybe to be a leader. I don't know, maybe.
To start your
Grow my own, my team, build my team and share the passion.
Why is that one of your goals? To start a team, build a team, share your passion. Why?
Because I feel teaching, when you teach somebody, you kind of teach yourself, I feel. So it's kind of comes by.
Has that always been in like your nature, or is that something you?
Oh no, absolutely. When I was HR, I would always, this was part of my job to do orientations, to tell people, to teach them the values, the laws, and things like that. So every time I had an appointment, I'm like, oh, this is something I would learn myself. When I'm teaching people, I teach myself. That's always been that way.
So I started this journey to make some money. That was my external goal. That's what I wanted to make some money, right? As I grew in this business, I came to realize that, that really wasn't the case. That really wasn't the case. That it wasn't really all about money. I just wanted to spend some more time with my family. I wanted to come and go as I pleased. I didn't want to clock in 9 to 5, report to anybody. I wanted my family to be proud of me, graduating college, I didn't want to be the car salesman. I didn't want to be working at the dealership. There was just a negative connotation to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you think it's much more than money and teaching? Is there something else that you want to transform about yourself, in this business? Me it was.
Of course,
I didn't want to be the car. I didn't want to be the car salesman. I didn't want my family to look at me and say, he graduated college and he became a car salesman. That just didn't feel right to me.
Right. Yeah.
What about you? Is there?
Now that we have 2 teenagers, so of course when I make money, I would be able to help them to go to the colleges he want to do. So I can't believe he's leaving us next year. So.
Yeah. Oh, he's already.
He's a senior, so God. He will be going to college soon. So he's looking into all big colleges. So hopefully I'll be able to help him pay tuition.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And buy a new pair of shoes. Just kidding.
No, she's not kidding because when she walked into the office, she's like, "You mean I get this bonus next week?" Yeah, because I just want to buy some shoes, and that's the truth. I think that's really why she's doing it.
Purses,
She wants to buy shoes and purses. But guys, you guys don't understand that Dee's she's new. She's only been in the business a
few months,
2 or 3 months. She's gone through some hurdles. She's been discouraged. She's been to a point where she's told herself, "Listen, I need to go. I need to go back to work because this isn't working." But we always tell our people that there's a learning curve, right? There's just a plateau that you're gonna run into when you first start. But as soon as you make a sale or it clicks, everything just becomes easier, and the growth is exponential. And she's been doing a lot more than most people do. You're talking about walking and talking, networking with all her people, never eating lunch alone. She just told me every day she's always gonna find somebody to have some lunch with. Sending handwritten thank you cards to the people that give her some time that don't even buy. Because why? Because it's not a no, it's a not now.
Right.
It's amazing, Dee.
Thank you. And thank you to all the leaders and my awesome team. You guys are wonderful. I mean, when I come to office, I'm like, oh my goodness, it feels good to be among winners. So you guys are winners, and in my eyes, you all are winners.
So,
thank you.
This video is going to be, new, but later on down the road, Dee's going to be in this business. He's going to have a huge team. How can people, if they wanted to be on your team, how can they get a hold of you? Just your email address?
I have a website, and
Okay.
it works, and I have an email in the website.
You want to tell people about your website?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
So it's a HST website.
Okay.
So Dee Srivastava at my HST.
Okay, there you
So
go.
that works, and I've tested it, and I try to recruit my husband. He's not coming. He said.
I think the husband has a pretty fine job right now, so we don't have anything to worry about there. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about joining HST and you want to join Dee's team, just visit her website, send her an email, and I'm
All
sure
right.
she'll respond to you.
Okay, thank
Okay?
you. Thank you,
guys.
Carlos. Thanks. Bye bye.
That's amazing. That's good.